So how many ways can you enjoy a tennis game? You can play it, you can record the play, you can edit the recording, watch that video, and you can talk about it all by yourself. I like to start my matches with a double fault. It's a way of playing into the match, and it also guarantees that things will only go better from here. It's my first meeting with Henry. Just based on the warm-up, it looks like a power baseline player with huge serves, so I don't have any special tactics planned, just trying to play my best tennis here, serve well, return well, hit some solid ground strokes. Whenever I play with a one-hander, and if they show a consistent one-hand topspin backhand, I know I'm in for a challenging match, because usually the players I can comfortably beat, if they're one-hander, they have a one-hand topspin backhand, but they don't use it in actual match play. They usually rely on their slice, or they use the topspin stroke, but it crumbles under pressure. Coming into this match, I noticed Henry has a pretty good one-hand backhand, big serve, huge forehand. So I'm just trying to play my own game here, and I noticed that's a mindset that helped me play my best tennis. I returned okay here, but crumbled when the ball is coming directly towards me. That forehand shot is something I'm working on. Here I chickened out with a shitty forehand slice, and Henry hits a great backhand down the line. I thought my forehand here is going out, so I didn't run for the shot, but it's a great down the line forehand nonetheless. Ouch. That's a lucky return. I keep doing this cop-out forehand slice. I just need to take it out completely from the game. I'm actually quite comfortable hitting, say, 2 to 5 meters behind the baseline, but the course here usually don't allow for this much space. I just end up ramming into the back fence. It hurts, and I learned my lessons over time. What a serve. It's not easy to break Henry, for sure. It's 4-5 and on Henry's serve here, so it's a must-break situation for me.
Oh, great shot, Henry. Nice and tight.
Henry has some pretty exquisite commentary himself too. So we come to the second set here. I'm serving first, feeling pretty fresh because I just changed my t-shirt. I do that usually at the beginning of the second set, so it's easier to tell when the second set begins on the video, not just for the comfort it provides, because to be honest, playing tennis in Singapore, you're just sweating all the time. You're managing the moisture everywhere from beginning to the end. If you want to be comfortable, not feeling wet fabric mopping against your skin all the time, it's probably reasonable to change t-shirt every 30 minutes or so, and once after you finish your tennis game. But I'm not bringing 5 t-shirts to a tennis match, so I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's just awful.
What a forehand, back fence in shambles. In the beginning of this match, we both had a pretty big advantage in our service game. But halfway through the first set, I began to take a few more steps back to return the first serve, and I think that's what mostly helped me eke out more points. I need to get my eyes checked.
Why are you hitting so hard?
If I dream about tennis, I dream about myself playing like Alcaraz sometimes. But the reality is, I don't know when to hit a drop shot, and when I do, I can't execute for the life of me. Weak second serve goes in, big grunt for the forehand. It's a Rublev point.
Oh, yeah.
This is another entirely defensive point by me, just trying to make the ball go over to the other half of the court. And at the end, I mishit an approach down the line, but it goes in nonetheless. This is 2-5 at in, I think the longest rally of the match. Pretty good one too. My focus is pretty good for this match. Like the high ball, the awkward shots, the timing is sharp, I'm hitting them well. Here I hit an approach backhand, didn't crumble at the net, which is also something I've been working on, just the transition and the put away volley after the approach shot. At match point, I have a tendency to go for too much. Here, I hit a backhand tight and it goes out. A grand celebration for winning my first ladder match of the year.
You know what this is? It's the world's smallest
fist pumped it. And it's because they're alone. It's because they're by themselves.
It ain't much, but it's honest work. Overall, this is the kind of match I enjoy the most. We're both serving well. The points are pretty dynamic and interesting. Henry hit some crazy winners off his forehand and backhand. The points went by pretty smooth and have even a cathartic quality to them.